Hey y'all, just felt like continuing to talk about the band Porcupine Tree, and I thought I would start with some of the items that I had probably not shown before. One is this DVD arriving somewhere. I don't have the newer live DVD, which comes in a really nice package that I know Gil King's drummer has, but I have this one. Saw this tour a couple times, a couple of dates on this tour. Uh, I wanted to show some solo stuff and related stuff of Steven Wilson's as well. One of his side projects is called Bass Communion, and I have this CD. What is the name of this thing? And also there's a DVD in it as well. Loss, yeah. This is a long ambient piece of his, which is it's focused on death, and these photographs I guess he came across of people posing with dead family members. I don't know if this is an official release, but I also have it on picture disc. I also have the Bass Community EP, A Grapefruit in the World Park. That's my own bootlegged cover, and then here's a mocked up cover of another Bass Communion, which that's the actual cover, but it's homemade because I don't see those too much. Another vinyl though, Bass Communion, I did find out at Amoeba last summer, which was just mind-blowing, is this one, Live in Mexico City. Yeah, I was real pleased to find this, and I'll pop this right quick. It's on, I think, green vinyl. I think there's a few different colors, and this is an edition, I believe, of 500 copies. Bass Communion. You know, as I'm listening to this music, which I had to start this video again, so I hope I'm not repeating myself, but what I'm listening to is the Dr. Calculus album that I bought yesterday. I took a chance on, and I'm quite liking side 2 of this, Designer Beatnik. Remember I showed this, I bought this yesterday. Some more Steven Wilson that I have. I don't have Insurgentes on vinyl or CD, I just have it on download. But I have a couple of his cover version singles. He did a series of cover versions, all kinds of stuff. And I'd have to look this up to be able to tell you what song this one is, because it doesn't say, but it's a really nice series, and this one is on clear vinyl, as you can see. Yeah, you just have, you have to listen. It just says cover version 4, then you listen to find out what the song is. So I have number 4, and I also have number 3, cover version number 3. And another clear vinyl one, but with a large hole. I think this is one is a song by The Cure. I think cover version number 3 is. So those are 2 Steven Wilson singles that I have. And as I said, I don't have Insurgentes to display. I have one more single. I have the single from the album, Harmony Korine, named after the film director, or Harmony Korine, if that's how you say his name. And then the B-side is a non-LP straight black single. And the two Steven Wilson solo vinyls I do have is, of course, Grace by... I always have to look at the title. I love this though. I've been recently getting into it. Grace for Drowning. This is a masterwork by Mr. Wilson. This is not what you would call soulful, but it's like music of his soul. Very cerebral is what this music is. You know, I dare say that, yeah, music, Steven Wilson's music with Porcupine Tree as well as solo can leave you emotionally cold. And I really don't think that's really the purpose of it, is to try to move you like, quote unquote, an emotional, you know, type of expression would, but more like to just express. I don't know how to quite put it into words, but yeah, it can leave you cold, but it's cerebral, you know, it's head music. And then I also have this solo, this other solo album by Steven, unreleased electronic music, and this is a double album on Tone Float. Came out in 2005. And this is wild. I mean, it's slightly inscrutable, you know. There's not last time I listened to this, it's not exactly like there's a flow to the album, but Steven Wilson is just an interesting character. He does what he damn well pleases, and he does a lot of it. Okay, I've got to fix that. They were both in one sleeve. There we go. And this is on black, not just, but it's on black vinyl. Sometimes, you know, I'll show the, but Tone Float, just a great label. This is 180 gram or 80 or heavier. Really nice, thick, nice, quiet pressings. Are just for the vinyl junkie and all of us. Checking the time here, and I really haven't gone that long here, so I'm gonna take the time to re-blake this. Who I haven't seen in a while, or maybe I've missed, you know, I haven't really taken the time to actually go and investigate who's got new videos. Okay, and then I have two singles which I have shown before, but I'll show again. She's Moved On, with the B-side Novak, which is only available on this single, or maybe that's not true now. You know how that stuff goes. But originally it was a B-side only. She's Moved On. And then I have their other single, Piano Lessons. Well, they have several singles, but these are two that I have on vinyl. Yeah. The Tree. Love Porcupine Tree. I didn't grab the albums because I didn't know how far I was going to go. I showed some already. I may show, well, I'll do it this way. So the most recent, okay, I'll show these. Their most recent album, The Incident, I quite liked. And I have it on vinyl. I have the regular double vinyl, and then I have the numbered edition of 2000, which comes in this really nice slipcase. There's the number. Really nice. So like on here, the lettering is on the record itself, but on these, the lettering is on the protective sleeves, so when you take the albums out, it's the straight artwork. These aren't colored vinyl. Don't need to be. 2 albums. Really like this album. And then this fat ass booklet with some excellent artwork by Lassie Hoyle, or Holly Hoyle. I think that's how you say his name. He's been working with them pretty consistently for many years now. Dutch artist, I believe, Lassie Hoyle. You know, it really they go to great pains to create an entire atmosphere to experience the music in. I think that's really part of what I appreciate about Porcupine Tree is the execution of the vision as well as the vision itself. I dare say that if I could afford to do things like this, I would. It's backwards. But still, hey, that looks cool. Okay. And then the one before that, I have in the limited edition. I'm going to leave it in. Fear of a Blank Planet. Now this is on, I think, blue. It's again a numbered edition. And yeah, it's not that hard to get out. No, okay, yeah, because this is not a Blake sleeve. I have yet to follow up on the way that Lazarus showed how to make Blake type of sleeves for your box sets and, you know, odd sized albums. This is one that would use it. It's kind of thick. It comes with the double album. This I again really like this. Usually when Porcupine Tree albums come out, I get kind of caught up in them for a while. Do a lot of repeat playing. You see, I'm thinking this is on. Yeah, it's there. You can see it. It's a deep blue kind of marbly vinyl. And then as well, you know, yeah, thankfully I really do like the music. It's not just that, oh, this is really cool packaging. You know, it is cool packaging. But the music deserves it, you know, for my taste. Oh, geez, I keep forgetting all the stuff. Yeah, here's the book. All these cool pictures. I love the artwork, you know, and the whole premise of this album about big poster here too. Big poster, geez, yeah. I'll go ahead and show this because that's what I'm doing. Porcupine Tree. Fear of a Blank Planet. If you ask me, and you can probably tell by my comments, you know, we're not approaching this blank planet. We're there. You know, we're there now, you know. These are bleak, bleak, bleak at times as well as wonderful times, like it's always been, okay? I'm not some kind of doomsayer. I'd like to just kind of comment realistically from what I see. And you know, it's like probably if you try to look at things objectively, it's always been the best of times and it's always been the worst of times somehow on this planet, you know, and I'm saying all things considered. So, but yeah, you know, this is quite an interesting time. It seems like it is a time of transition for the world. A couple more. Here's a live. This one is called, I have to get my peeps again, people. We Lost the Skyline. I believe this is live acoustic. I think it's mainly just him and John Wesley, who I did meet. Yeah, it's Steven Wilson and John Wesley. I did get to meet and hang out with John Wesley. He, as a matter of fact, when I met John Wesley before the show in Portland, he was very friendly, real nice, and the people I was with who met him as well invited him to meet us after the show for a drink, because there's a bar just blocks, just, you know, a walk away from the club, and I love that color. And he said sure, and sure enough he did. It was so much fun. He had an awesome story about playing with Jaco Pastorius when Jaco was out of his mind. That's Steven Wilson, when I was talking to John Wesley and behind the club, walked right past me, but Steven walked with a determination, looked right at me as he walked past. The look said everything, which is, you know, don't bug me. You know, as you can see, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? So, in that sense, I have had eye-to-eye contact with Steven Wilson. We didn't say anything, but I really could have stopped him, you know, physically, you know, if I had wanted to say, hey, buddy, love you. Just kept talking to John Wesley and my friend Catherine. That was really nice, and it was a really good show. Dead Wing. I've got two of these. No, they're not for sale. One is on black vinyl and one is on blue. And honestly, even though I got into the band around the time of In Absentia, or the one right before that, Signify. Yeah, that's the first one that I really got into. This is the one where I really got hooked. And I really got into this. This is my blue vinyl copy. I won't open these. Just played it over and over and learned a bunch of the songs on this album, guitar-wise. Fun to play. Absolutely fun to play. Transmission 4. Moonloop unedited improvisation. 40 minutes. I think I found this on eBay. And it comes in a nice, interesting kind of as you can see, it's printed on the plastic there, or the vinyl, whatever it is, and yeah. You see how that is? Yeah, that's nice. And then the record is white vinyl. Yeah, Porcupine Tree is a fun band to collect, as well as, like I say, I do. I repeat myself, don't I? That's how I do. I really like this music. I think I have one more here in this stack to show, and I'm up to 18 minutes, so I think I'll stop after this one. If I were to show them all, it'd be about an hour. This one, I love this. This is Porcupine Tree Recordings. Just another big, fat ass slab of vinyl here, double. They just, again, they do a smack up job on the way that they present. They get this stuff pressed up, just so pristine. There's the boys. Pretty sure this is just straight black, not just, but it's black vinyl. Yeah. Geez, these feel more like 200 gram than 180 gram. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Universal Mind, I checked out yours. I'm pretty sure you'll watch, my friend, yeah. Your up to downstairs. That is a beautiful red, seemingly kind of like a blood red vinyl. That's beautiful. See, yeah, they just do such a nice job that even though I have that album in a deluxe edition, you know, I would gladly augment it with another, with a copy of the one that you got, man. So I have more to show. Actually, I've got more Porcupine Tree records I haven't shown. Hope everyone is doing well when you see this video. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Be well.